A sack.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here to now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
2nd down and 8. To throw is Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point try forthcoming. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd and long. Throwing, Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter.
Vikings nothing.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Vikings are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and He joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So
to the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now, Goff. And that one wrapped away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down.
Goff to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Aaron Jones, touchdown, Minnesota.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes, let's rip it and throw that ball in that window, because it might not stay open for long, but he puts it right where it needs to be. Touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Lions 6.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Now Jones trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be third down. In motion, it's Jefferson. To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. On the handoff, Jones. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And not much there. Down to about the 13.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first down with Jones. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll go play action with Goff. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. And he's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
And the Lions first down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Chandler now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job, not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. 13 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
There's now a 2nd and 6.
Running left, it's Jones. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 3rd down, 3 to go. A run. It's Jones. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That one complete to Sherfield. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stick to the ground.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On play action, Goff. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On third down, here's Jones. He's going to have enough for the first down to take this to the 30.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on his head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
A second down throw for Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in.